I enjoy a good Tootsie Roll, but I think trout are the only ones who are going to enjoy the one I'm about to make.
Fishbait's fly box. Tie, fish, share.
Hello, fellow masters of ice. My name is Lance, and yes, you heard that correct. I'm about to make a Tootsie Roll on a YouTube fly tying channel, just not one for human consumption. No, the Tootsie Roll I'm about to make is assembled in a vise, is made with foam and feathers, and is meant to fool trout. I found the Tootsie Roll while skimming the internet for unique flies to tie a couple years ago. As I skimmed the search results, I came across an article about how Lance Egan had won a single fly contest on the Green River in Utah some years ago. The fly Lance used to win the contest was called the Tootsie Roll. Yes, like the candy. To tie a Tootsie Roll, I will need the following: a TMC 2302, size 12, UTC 140, Rusty Brown, Ant Bodies by Wapsi in cinnamon. These are extra large. And I've got some saddle hackle for the hackle on it. As I'm tying this Tootsie Roll, please be sure to click subscribe, hit the bell, and give this video a thumbs up to see more. Now let's go make us a Tootsie Roll. In the mouth of my vise, I have placed a size 12 TMC 2302 hook. I am starting my thread just behind the eye of the hook and wrapping all the way to the bend. Then I bring the thread back up the shank until it sits just above the point of the hook. Now I need to line up my ant body. I'm positioning the ant body so that the back of the white part of the ant body is at the front of the eye of the fly. After positioning the foam, my thread is still down near the back of the fly. I'll pinch the foam on the hook shank and wrap 2 to 3 light wraps of thread around the foam and hook shank. Still pinching the foam in the hook shank, I cinch down on the bobbin till the thread tightens around the fly. I am wrapping a few more wraps of thread around the fly until I've created a small thread band around it. When I'm finished, there should be around a 1/16 to an 1/8 inch of thread bunched up above the point of the fly. Prepare a brown hackle feather by pulling off about 1/4 inch of the hackle fibers from the butt end of the hackle. Then, with the butt end of the hackle at the front of the hook and the tip flowing out the back of the fly, I'll secure the hackle to the hook with thread, being sure that there is a bit of bare hackle stem between the hook and where the fibers of the hackle start. After tying in the hackle, my thread is at the front of the band of thread. Now I am going to wrap the feather around the hook shank until the feather is at the front of the band of thread. Then I'll tie off the hackle with a couple wraps of thread and carefully cut the hackle from the fly without cutting my thread. After lifting the ant body from the fly, I wrap the thread under the foam and up the hook to about 2 eye lengths behind the eye. Then I'll tie down the ant body using the same pinch and tie method used for the first segment of the body. And then I'll prepare and wrap another feather around the hook shank the same way I did with the first feather. And now I will apply some head cement to the thread and do a couple 3 or 4 turn whip finishes and carefully cut the thread to complete the Tootsie Roll. Now that you watched me tie the Tootsie Roll, gather up the materials you need, tie a dozen or so, go test them at your local waters, and let us know how the Tootsie Roll did for you. If you want to learn how to tie other fly patterns, be sure to check out my other fly tying videos and subscribe to my channel so you can see more in the future. Thanks for watching, and tight lines.